Oh, no one here yet, but let's hope somebody shows up. So there was a funny thing when I went to go live, it's saying that my video is scheduled for the 7th of June, which has already passed. So I don't know what's up with that. I just want to make sure everything's okay on this end. Well, that's weird. It still says June 7th. If you're here, let me know. Say hi. Please. I don't understand why it's doing this. Oh, okay, here we go. Everything's cool. Welcome to my live. It's going to be so nice to see you and chat with you. Okay, I'm so glad everything's okay because I was worried because it was telling me it was scheduled for the 7th, which is in the past. You can't schedule something for in the past, or we could all rewrite our histories and do things differently. Okay, let me see. Maybe I need a bit more light. Okay. Ah, it's like right in my face. How are you all doing? Welcome. So I don't usually go live on a Monday, but Monday is my thrifting day. And I did a huge haul. I actually sold 48 things this month already on Poshmark. I mean, I know some people sell like 800, but for me, 48 is a lot. And that's surprising too, because it's supposed to be summer slowdown, but I used some techniques that I learned from other resellers, and I guess it's working because so far I've had actually the best month that I've ever had. So, yeah, I sold 48 pieces, and so I need to like replenish my supplies. So I always go thrifting on Monday. Usually I buy like maybe 10 things, but I bought like 20 something. So I want to show you what I got. This light though. So let me know who's here. Okay, good. So I'm live. Okay. And I'm vertical. And I'm wearing my 90s tank girls tank top because it's hot. All right, so don't be shy. Let me know who's here, and then let's get going with the thrift haul. I know there was a couple other things I want to tell you, but maybe I'll think of them later. I'm tired. It's like after midnight, but I want to get this done. Can you guys hear me? I mean, I guess you can hear me. I don't know why it says two waiting. I'm not sure what's up. Oh yeah, you're watching me. Okay, so you're just quiet. All right. All right, let's get down to business here. Okay, so now that it's June, I know we're not even officially in summer yet, but I'm already starting to source more for fall. I'm trying to stay away from buying a bunch of summer stuff, although sometimes it's hard because I find nice things. And I'm trying to really focus on high ASP items, like things that are going to sell for good money. Sometimes when I look at the things that I was sourcing a year ago, I think I really didn't know what I was doing. I was buying things that appealed to me, but that's not how it works. So let me show you what I got. I actually have a few from last week that I haven't shown you yet. And you know what? Let's just start with this one. But this one is for me. It's called White Stag. It's not like a special brand or anything, but look at how nice the pattern is on this. It's like almost like a medieval looking floral. And I thought that was really cute, and it's really hot, so I need tank top. So I got this one for me, but it's a really good quality print. Very vibrant, really, really nice. Actually, I was surprised that this is just like a regular brand. Good stuff. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna like pull up some of the ones that I got before. I don't, oh wait. Okay, last week what I didn't show you, okay, I don't think I showed you this. So this is vintage French Serge Nancel Paris, and it is a silk blouse. So vintage silk is pretty good. I have some, and I find it doesn't sell like hotcakes exactly, but I thought this one was pretty cute style. And it's got like a French kind of aesthetic, and yellow is a pretty good color this summer for silk blouses. So I got this one. And what did I pay for it? Oh, I paid like $5, so not bad. Okay. And I picked this up last week. I might have showed it to you. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is a Zara linen dress. Zara sells, but it doesn't sell for very much. But it does sell, you know? So I picked this Zara dress up last week. It's a linen blend. And the thing with Zara is it's a bit hit or miss. Like some of the dresses will sit, but if it's a blogger favorite, it's more likely to sell. I'm wondering like why you guys are so quiet. I'm not seeing anybody in the chat. Maybe, okay, I'm just gonna say hi. Okay, chat's working. I don't know. It's just quiet. Okay, so it's a blogger favorite. It's actually was like featured on TikTok by some bloggers. So I did pick it up and it just required one very small repair. One of the loops to attach the button, the elastic loop was detached, so easy fix. And I'm thinking it will sell because it already got a lot of likes right off the bat. So usually that's a good sign. So that's my TikTok famous linen blend midi dress with the slit. It's really cute. Okay, here, I'm going to show you another one from last week. This one's Torrid. I don't really pick up a whole ton of Torrid, but I thought this one was really nice. I think it's rayon and it's got a lot of nice things about it, like this crinkle. Oh, wait, no. Oh, my God. No, this isn't the Torrid blouse. I have a Torrid in green. This is a Bowden. Bowden is a total BOLO. If I see Bowden, I grab it. One time I passed on a Bowden blouse and I regretted it. So this is a brand that sells very, very well for me. Oh, hi, Tracy. Thanks for saying hi. I was starting to think there was something wrong with the chat. Bowden is an excellent brand for me anyway. Every time I get Bowden, it sells. Because I think that what's happening is over time, like my boutique is reflecting a certain aesthetic more and more. I mean, and the goal is to sort of find a niche for yourself. I would say mine is it's on the boho side, it's on the colorful side, and it's a little gothy though. Like I'll find things that have some goth vibes to them, like just a little touch of like Victorian or antique kind of, but nothing like costumey, you know. But like if I find some Killstar or Hell Bunny, I'll pick that up. But I find even from Aritzia, Wilfred, or Bowden, you'll find things that have these kind of Victorian vibes. And I really love this one. Actually, look at it. It's really long. You know what? This isn't even a top. This is a dress. But I have also a Torrid blouse in like the same kind of green. But a Bowden dress is a total score. We'll see how it does. The last one that I sold had a really great pattern, and I think that was the key. But I'm not going to pass up a Bowden anyway. Really good quality. I think this crinkle fabric is a good score too, and it's in good shape. So that was last week. Let's see. Oh my God, I can't even believe this. This is the first time I found this. These are Johnny Was, but somebody cut the tag out, but you can still see like a bit of the tag. And if you look it up, this particular lace pattern, that's Johnny Was. Now, I don't usually pick things up that have the labels cut out, but I mean, how could I pass it up, right? I think it might even fit me. It's pretty big. I'm sure it's a large. So, you know what? They had it for sale for $3.99. Oh, hey guys. Hi, Joan. Hi, skincare girl. So this, yeah, but probably because the tag was cut out, so they had it for $3.99, so I got it for like $3 something. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, you can see part of the tag, so that's good. All right, let's see what else. Okay, this was from last week, so this is also for fall. These are Wilfred, you know, the Daria pants. They're like a faux leather, and they sell pretty well. I had some for, I think it was 7 for All Mankind, and they sold really fast for a lot. So I'm not going to pass if I see a good Wilfred faux leather, because I know this kind of thing tends to come back in the fall. So that's from last week. And there's this. So this is vintage, and the fabric, I remember, like, where's the fabric? Okay, here it is. So it is a wool and linen blend. So that's really good. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is really good quality material. Hold on a second. So this is really good quality material because it's wool and linen blend. And this has a little bit of that gothy vibes to it, with a little bit of a ruffle and just the shape of it. How's it going, Joan? So yeah, like if I see something that's wool and linen blend, I'm not gonna pass up because these things tend to do pretty well in the fall. And what's the inside? The lining is 100% silk. And whoever dropped this off took the tag out. But just the fact that the materials are so good, it has a nice shaped body. There's like a bit of a sort of jacquard in the weave in the material. It's just really high quality. So even without the label, it's fine. And there's this as well. And this is still from last week. Oh, hi, Lady Liberty. Oh, you guys like the jacket? Okay, I'm glad you like it because I thought it was cool. And it looks big, but you know what? It doesn't fit me at all. Let me see, because I'm like about a 12. I think it's like a size 8. Well, yeah, look at it. It doesn't close. Oop, oop. Yeah, pack those girls in. It doesn't fit me at all, but it is really cool, isn't it? And it's got like a high waist, like a, is this like an empire waist? I don't know the difference between empire and princess. I gotta figure that out. Yeah, it's about an 8, Joan. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Because like this is like about a 12 or 14 or so. So then this would be like a 10 and this would be like an 8. Yeah. Oh, I can barely get out. You can get it if you want. I mean, my store is in Canada, right? If you guys want anything from me directly though, yeah, you can just email me thetruthergirls@gmail.com. You guys know that. It's not even listed yet. I'll take measurements though and figure it out, but it's an amazing jacket. You know what? I have a feeling it's some designer and oh, I'll tell you about my mother. Lately, they've been cutting the tags out, the bastards. So these are True Religion jeans. The last time I had a pair like this, I listed them for 80 because there's somebody on there who specializes in True Religion and they list them for like $200 and I was just like, offload. I listed them for 80. They sold at full price very quickly. So I'm not going to pass up True Religion. What size is it? 26. The last one was like men's jeans, I think. This one is clearly women's. Pretty cute. Straight leg or boot cut. Yeah, like maybe like, I don't know. I can't tell if it's straight or boot, but anyway. One of those. It's not skinny anyway, so that's good. All right, what do we have here? Oh my God, you guys. This dress. I couldn't believe I found 2 like this. One of them's already sold. It's sold in like 2 days. This is made in Italy, so it's not like there's no brand, it just would just call it made in Italy because that's what it says on the label, made in Italy. Let me show you how gorgeous this is. I didn't even list this one. I would love to be able to wear it. It's a silk viscose blend. I hope I don't destroy it. It's a bit too small for me. Clearly, I think it's a medium because it doesn't accommodate my boobs. Hold on a second. I'm trying to just make it go down a bit. Okay, so this is supposed to be like under your bust, not on top of it. So it has this layer underneath, and then the surface layer is like semi-sheer, very silky. It's just gorgeous. And the other one was white. And I saw this gorgeous silky white maxi dress. I was like, oh my God. Immediately bought it. This one as well. Sold it immediately. Hi, Lance. Yeah, I love this so much. Like, I don't even want to let it go, but I might as well because I'll just ruin it. But it's so soft. It's like I can't stop touching it. It's like mesmerizingly soft. And it's kind of gothy too, right? Being all black all the way to the floor. It touches my feet, the tops of my feet, because I'm so short. So I consider it a maxi dress, even though I think for most people, maybe it would be a midi if you were like 5'9". But anyway, this one is gorgeous. I sold the other one for, I think it was $50. I think they just offered me 50 and I was like, yeah, take it, you know. I think I listed it for 65 because the made in Italy dresses, you know, they're 650 is pretty good, you know, for a dress on Poshmark. You know, if it's like a really hot, trendy item by a really great brand, you know, like if it was Veronica Beard or something, you'd get more for something like that. But this is more just like based on the quality. $50 is a pretty good sale, which means that I made $30 profit. So not bad, you know. Like with the Zara dresses, I list them for 50, but a lot of times they just sell for like 35. And I really don't make much because a thrift store charges a lot. I make, well, maybe like 15 or 18 bucks. Oh, this is one of the jeans that I had from before that you guys have already seen. Okay, this is a little gothy thing. What's this? Oh my god, this. Yeah, this was from last week. And this is an amazing velvet, black velvet maxi skirt. What's this? Oh, it's just got some schmutz on it. I can get rid of that. I didn't even notice that before. Oh, let me see. Is it vintage? It's vintage. It's Rui. So it's probably like vintage 80s maybe. Or, I mean, you'd think like something like this, it's more 90s, but this brand, this was a very like 80s brand. Very good quality. I don't see a materials tag, but you can tell it's good. Doesn't fit me at all. Very, very long, very goth. We're Whimsa goth, so that's pretty cool, right? I wouldn't pass that up. How much did I pay for it? Six something? Goddess gown. Yeah, the goddess gown. I sold it, but I didn't get much for it. I sold it like super cheap in the end. Oh, that dress. Oh, you mean my black one's a goddess dress? Yeah. Well, to me, it's like an Italian princess dress. The size of the skirt, it says 6. Oh my God, the skirt though. It's really good quality. It's lined inside. This is no Shein, you know, this is like vintage quality. I'm just wondering, like, is there a materials tag in here somewhere? Because I'd like to know what it is. I mean, it's probably got some polyester in it though. But sometimes velvet is cotton velvet, and sometimes it's polyester, and sometimes it's a silk blend. If you're lucky. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's rayon. Interesting. Well, it feels very nice. So it's all rayon. So I'll put it in my store. Yeah, the blue goddess dress. I had it up for a while and I think people were scared off because um I said that there was like a water stain, and in the picture that I took there was a lot of shadows, and I think it made it look like there was a big huge stain, but it wasn't. It was very, very subtle. But then I took new pictures and then it sold pretty quickly, but I mean I practically gave it away. I don't even know, what did I sell it for? Not much. But I just, you know, I don't know. I just wanted to move on. Okay, this was from last week too. That's the thing, like with the Zara, you know, because if it costs $70 originally, you're not going to get more than 35, and maybe less. But you know, you sell a lot of Zara, it's a lot of $10. You know what I mean? This, I was like, oh my God, what is that? It's oh yeah, Laundry by Shelley Siegel. But this is a stunning velvet. It's so soft, like a rabbit ear. And then it's got all these layers here. It's just gorgeous. Nice dusty pink. And then it has a little belt that goes with it. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So pretty. You know, no, would that be like Bridgerton kind of vibes? Not quite, eh, with all the ruffles, but I feel like a little bit, you know, with the rhinestones. It's a bit Regency kind of with the high waist. So gorgeous. So, so gorgeous. I wish I could wear this, but it wouldn't fit me. But isn't that something? What do you mean dance? This? For dance? Anyway, it's just stunning. 1930s inspired. This. Hi, Bella. I'm glad you made it because I remember another time you were like, "Oh, I missed your live." I'm really glad you're here. I hope you're doing well. How's it going? Do you think this is 1930s inspired? I'm not sure. Ah, I just love the way it feels. It's just like, oh, I don't even want to sell it. I want to like take it to bed and just like hold it. And I love you so much. You're so soft. It's such a beautiful color. If only I was skinny, I would be like the best dressed woman, you know? All this stuff would fit me. Okay, let's see what else. I think you've seen this one. Like, this isn't new. This was another sort of goddess gown that I just haven't sold it yet. Gold. I will list it before the summer's over because I want to get it out of here. Okay, so that was the last week's stuff. Okay, so this week, I'm going to start with this. This was the most dodgy purchase. Oh, wait. No, there was one more thing I want to show you. Oh, there's two more. Okay, this was from last week as well. Model it? I can't. I don't even fit. These are Wilfred, and they're really nice. They're like super wide, crinkly. Where's the front? Oh, that goes in the back. These ones I didn't list because I was thinking I might wear them. They're a large. I should really have extra large, but I can wear them. And because I'm so short, these crop pants, like, they just come to the perfect length on me. And they're all nice and light and swishy. A little bit crinkly because I guess it's rayon. It's got schmutz on it too, but that's okay. It's probably just dust from the thrift store. Okay, this. Okay, this one's good. I'm going to show it to you. This one's really nice. And this one also, they cut the tag out. This is like my favorite. And I'm keeping this one for me. Okay, bye Tracy. Nice to see you. Keep the pants, Joan. Yeah, I feel like I do want to keep them, you know. I really do like them. Even though they're just a little small, but not bad. Like it's not like it's too bad. I like it to be a little looser. This is crazy, man. I love the Hawaiian and the material. I saw it hanging there and I was like, wow, that's a really high quality pattern. And the material is really good. You can just tell everything about it is very good quality. And it's actually Tahitian. They cut the label out and I can't even Google Lens it. I can't figure out what it is. I think it's like, it's a good brand though. And I'm just keeping it for me and wearing it and I just love it. It just looks really, really quality. I'm going to take it off though because it's so hot. And put my tank top back on. You know what? I noticed that like this is a really bad old tank top. And I mean, like I guess I have no shame. Here I am with my holy tank top because they're from Le Chateau and I wear one of these every day under my clothes so I don't feel my clothes like rubbing on me because that drives me crazy. So I always have these like tank tops even in the summer. And they're really old. And I need to get more, but I don't even know if I can. Keep the black pants? Yeah. I'm definitely keeping the tropical top. Okay, so this is a Harley Davidson t-shirt. Some of these can be worth a lot of money. I told myself never again because the last time I bought one, it didn't sell. It's still kicking around. So it was only like $3 and something. So I figured, well, you know, what's the big deal? It could be old though because the way the print is. Wait, does it have any information inside? No, there's nothing. It's really hard to say because some that look like this are worth quite a bit. I don't know if you guys, anybody out there knows anything about this and whether it's worth anything. I mean, it is authentic Harley Davidson. This is not like Walmart or whatever. Uh, this is, oh wait, what does it say here? Official licensed product, Irwin Sportswear, made in Bangladesh. That's vintage. That's vintage. That's definitely like 90s. That's vintage. So this is like 20 years old. Yeah, because Bangladesh, that was now it's like it's mostly China, but also Vietnam and Turkey, Morocco for some of the better brands. Bangladesh, though, I think the odds are this is pretty old. So if it is, that's good. But you know, the way, no, it's not that old. The way to tell with t-shirts, like if they're really, really old, wait, what's this? Schmutz again? Oh, it'll come out. Is when they have single stitch. And I actually have one, but I put it away. It's in my store and it says Peddler's Market Strawberry Festival 1992 and it's a single stitch. Where like instead of having like two rows like that, it's one and it goes this way. And those are valuable, you know. So I mean it's not like a concert shirt, it's just Strawberry Festival, but still. Okay, bye Lady Liberty. Aaron would like this shirt. Yeah, on me. It's so not my style though. This is really not what I would wear. Aaron would like it. Yeah, it wouldn't fit him at all though. Okay, what do we have? All right, so this is from today. This is it's like a knit top and it's just Zara. It has these little like gold buttons, but you know what? I had this one before and it sold really fast because this is like your everyday kind of stuff, but it's a little bit like a little elevated. I mean, it's not that elevated, but it's just a little classier than your basic whatever. And I think it's a large. So because of the history being that, oh hi Cajun, because the history being that the last time I had one of these, it sold really fast. I just picked it up. And how much did I pay for it? I hope not too much. $3 and something. Not bad. So I thought it was worth it, you know. This one is pretty cool. The brand is BKE. It's called, no, there's more to it than that. Hold on a second. It's called like Gimmicks by BKE. Anyway, I bought it because it's got a crochet and it's got fringe on it. And fringe is very in right now. It looks like it needs a little restoration. But I can do that. I'll fix it up. It's got a few like pulled things here and there, but I can fix that. Hey, I'm happy you caught me too. Let me know what you've been up to. So I thought this was good, you know? I mean, I'm sort of experimenting with this one. Oh my gosh, does it have flare sleeves? They look like they're a little bit flared. It's just got like really nice boho vibes and it's pretty good quality. And then when I looked up the brand, I saw that actually this brand sells for quite a bit. So I figured, why not? How much did I pay? About $6. But it's good, you know? Let me know what you think. Oh yeah, and the back has this on it. I found two of these. And I've said before, like there's people that are resellers that say they don't pick up desert wall, but I do, because first of all, I love this kind of colorful stuff. You wouldn't see the green because your face would be here. I love it myself. I'll wear it if nobody wants it. And what I find is that it will sit for a while. Oh, hi, Sydney Cat. Oh, you like the Bohemian one, Bella? Cool. Um, it might sit for a while, but what I've found is that the people that do like Desigual, when they find it and they realize that you have a bunch of it in your store, they might bundle it and buy like 2 or 3 pieces at the same time. That's what happened the last time. Somebody came and like cleared out my inventory. She bought like 3 things at the same time. I still have a couple things left. Wait, it doesn't say the size. Okay, I already tried this one on. It feels like a medium, like it's just a little tight. And this one, and you know what? If it fits me, let me see. It feels like, I don't know, this feels like it, yes, it would fit. Oh, I'm getting excited. Oh, it's like a tunic. Oh, it's like diagonal. It's kind of over the top, you know, but I like it. It's not like my favorite. I've seen others that I liked more. It's a bit weird with all these little hearts on it, but I like the color and I like how funky it is. You know what? In the 90s, we had this thing. I have a couple of those Custo shirts from the 90s where like the fabric was mismatched. And that was Spanish as well, so And I just loved those shirts, so maybe that's what it is. It's like kind of got 90s vibes to it, the mismatch. But, you know, if nobody wants it, I'll wear it. And I don't have that many good long sleeve tops, so this is cool. You know who buys Desigual off me is Jana. You know my friend Jana, the pianist? She likes it too, so I'll pick it up and then sometimes she'll just buy it off me before I even list it. But I always give it to her for like a good price, you know? I kind of feel like trying this one on. You're doing your best to go with the flow. How are you doing, Bella? I think I like this one better. It's just a little more understated. I have a couple that I really love. I think I like the older stuff better, but this is older. But it's not as old as some of the stuff. The stuff that I have is very boho, and just the kind of like materials and decorations they use are a bit different. What's this? A hole? Is it tabernacle? I might fix it. I don't know. Sometimes people don't really care. I don't care. Jana has a really gorgeous Desigual shirt. It's blue and it has like a mandala pattern on it. It's really, really nice. Yeah, you like the blue on the sleeves? What pants? These pants? These are Ardennes. I shop at Ardennes for myself because I was just like, whatever. I just need some pants, you know, because they're really lightweight. This is All Saints, and it's the first time I found All Saints. Well, no, I found one other one, but I passed on it because it was like a kind of sweatshirt, but I think there was something wrong with it. I just like didn't take it. This one also, it has a stain on the sleeve. I could probably get it out, I think. I think it's something on top. I think it's paint. I don't think that it's bleach because it's like a yellow color. We'll see. I'm pretty good with stain removal. Oh, I can fix any hole, but thanks. I'll check out a video if I need to, but I'm really good at mending stuff. Thank God. It comes in handy now. Actually, I was thinking when I was younger and I'd be like doing embroidery or fixing things, and people would always say, "You're so patient." It's not really that I'm patient. I'm just autistic and I just like to, you know. But now it really comes in handy. Anyway, All Saints. And it's a size 8. So we'll see how that goes, you know. This is like for fall. So here's my fall stuff, right? Oh yeah, this is for summer, but I went ahead and got it anyway because I don't see this very often, like basically never. It's Lily Pulitzer, and it's quite current. And somebody got a little bit of makeup on it, but I can get that out, and I think she'll be as good as new. Everything else is like perfect. Lily Pulitzer, it sells for good money, so it's worth it. How much did they want? So this one was 15, but it's okay. And I did have a coupon. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Lily Pulitzer, hold on a second. Oh my God, I have more stuff. You guys, actually, I have more stuff from last week that I want to show you also. Okay, this is the green Torrid blouse. I don't usually get Torrid, like I said, but I got this one. I mean, I could wear it too, you know. It's cute. It's got stars on it, and it's pretty current, so that's good. This is a Western blouse, and it's vintage. Not like maybe the best Western best Western. Not the best Western I've ever seen. Hi, Claire. My style? Oh yeah, I've heard that before. Somebody said that to me before, that I remind them of the girl in the Terminator movies, and I was like, whatever. It's just for practicality. It's just for utility, you know? I mean, if I wear nice frilly clothes that I think are pretty, I'm just going to destroy them because I'm just working all the time. So yeah. Yeah, Western. I'm looking for Western now because that's like a perennial favorite. There's always people looking for Western stuff because we have Calgary Stampede. So that's something that, even though I don't wear Western, I'm going to start sourcing it. And I was very excited to find this. I got it for a really good price. So what do you think? Yeah. Where was it made? What does it say here? It doesn't say where it was made. It's like a vintage tag, though. Okay. I think it's a men's shirt, actually. Okay, this was really amazing. This is for fall. This is vintage. It's from Jaeger, London. Made in Great Britain. It says 6 to fit, waist 23 inches, hips 34. This was back in the day before everybody got fat, you know? Like, you notice it's hard to find big vintage clothes. 23-inch waist. And what period is this, you know? This is old. 50s, 40s, something like that. This is not even 70s. You can tell from like the writing on here. I think it's older, and also like the way the material is inside. Wait, it's got overlock on it. Well, I think it's old. Anyway, it's wool. Wait, what does it say here? 100% wool. So I thought that was pretty amazing. You got to be pretty tiny to fit this one. Western shirts, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's cool. It's just not my style, but I think it looks good on other people. Same with like the biker core. I don't dress biker. You know what I actually like is this kind of stuff. I mean, I'm wearing this, but like I said, that's because I'm just cleaning and working all the time. What am I gonna wear nice things for? I used to, though, like in my older videos, you might see me wearing some like pretty skirts, and I used to wear these Betsy Johnson dresses all the time. But I just don't bother. This is another Lily Pulitzer, and it's so cute. This is what if I could just wear anything, I'd be wearing stuff like this. But then again, like, I have to be comfortable. As long as it's comfortable, but I wouldn't be able to tolerate like high heels or anything. Are you saying wow for this one? I thought this was really wow. This is very unusual. Oh, it's got that like 1950s shape. I think it's 50s. Okay. And then there's this, which is super cute. And it's in really good shape. Oh, I had this one. It was Liberty Art Fabrics collab with Brooks Brothers, and it had a beautiful floral print, kind of like this. And I sold that one for 40, which was a pretty good price. They sold it to me for like 4 at the thrift store. Yeah, they're always marking up certain things, but not others. Your mom had a tiny waist. So did mine. Yeah, wool is a good fabric to have in the winter. Now this, the thrift store had no idea what this was. They were offering it for $3.99. It's BANSH. Well, apparently this thing like sells for like over $100. You know, I just looked at it and I just thought the quality looks good. It like drew my attention. I was like, what is that? Really nice colors. Just really good quality. Made in Italy. And they're offering it for $3. Hey, I'm not complaining, you know. And then there's this. This is a vintage Simon Chang. That's like Western style, I think. It's got a little mini fringe on the bottom, and it's like a paneled midi skirt, and it's got a little bit of sparkle. And I had another one like this from Aksara, which was a brown, I think it was like a corduroy, and it had like sequin kind of multicolor, and it did sell once I got the pictures good, you know. So this is pretty nice. I wonder if it would fit me. It looks like almost would. What's, oh my god, it's a size 14. Are you kidding? That's amazing. That's a great size to carry. Size 14. Fabulous. Very excited about that one. And it's like a denim, you know. This would look really cute with some cowboy boots and like a little white shirt. That like Western look really nice. Or just like a little sort of blouse or something. I actually have a couple that would look really good with it, but they're the wrong size. Okay, now these jeans, they're skinny, and I told myself, Sonia, no more skinny jeans, because they're not really in style right now. But they're Frame, and Frame is just such a good brand, and they're really cool. Like the fabric, it's got something else in it besides cotton. It could be like polyurethane or something, but it's such a nice texture, and they're a really cool color, I think. And there were only, no, there's none for sale, and they're all sold. And maybe they sold a while ago. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't pick it up the first time I was there, and it bothered me. And then when I went back and they were still there, I was like, screw it, I'm taking them. And yeah, they're size 27, so that's a good size. $5. I mean, for $5, you know. That thing, what a find. Yeah, that jacket. Yeah, I know. See, that's what I mean about the bolos. The skirt was a total bolo because it's Western. The jacket was a bolo. The green skirt was a, you know, vintage polo. Well, a score. Okay, so that's last week. Okay, so the Lily Pulitzer, that was a bolo. This is a bolo too. This is Babaton from Aritzia. And let me tell you what the fabric is. And I love these like airy little sweaters. They're just so cute. Yeah, 60% alpaca. That's a polo alpaca sweater. Oh my god. Super soft. Yeah, that was definitely a score. I'm going to break the bank. Not my bank. No way, man. I made a lot of sales this month. I had like 48 sales. So it's been a good month, let's just say. Plus I sold things on Marketplace. This was really cool. This is a bolo too, for me anyway. Zadig and Voltaire. This is a Montreal boutique, and look at the cool pattern with the skull or calavera on it. So I don't know if people outside of Quebec know this brand, but I mean, I have one sweater from them and it's like my favorite. So this was pretty cool. $7. It's kind of weird, eh? It's like really arbitrary. They want $7 for this, but they want $4 for that this thing, you know? All right, let's see what else. Oh, this was good too. I got two bolos here. Okay, this is Eileen Fisher. And I like that it's this kind of gauzy knit. I'm sort of a bit obsessed with that kind of knit. And it does sell 60% kid mohair. So that's mohair and like alpaca. It's pretty good. Oh, I thought break the bank is like when you blow all your money. I could do that if I wasn't careful. But I'm not crazy. Like when I go shopping, I'm not just like buying everything and I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, in the end, I am selling it, you know? But sometimes when I'm in the store, I feel like I have a problem, you know? Yeah, this is really nice. Say it's like a dusty plum, and Eileen Fisher is a really good brand. Personally, though, it hasn't done well for me. Like I have Eileen Fisher stuff that I have two things, and they've just been sitting. But this, because of the kind of sweater it is, I think that this will sell in the fall. I really do. This is just for me because I love this brand. I mean, I'm gonna sell it because I don't wear scarves, but it's not because like, oh, it's worth so much money. It's April Cornell. How can I say no? You guys know I love April Cornell. Like over the top cottagecore boho, kind of in between the two. Is there something wrong with it? Is there something wrong with the stitching here? Maybe a tiny bit. I can fix it. But it's just really cute. It's got all these animals on it. Isn't it beautiful? I wasn't gonna leave it there. I couldn't. And you know my April Cornell sells. It's another one like it's like Desigual. It's not what everyone is buying, but then again, like the brands that are super popular, the market is a little bit saturated, you know? It can be. In a way when you're selling those brands that oh, it's kind of niche, certain people like it. There's also a good, you know, some good aspects to that. You love the purple? Yeah. Yeah, that sweater's really good. Okay. Oh my God, this was so cool. Tell me, what is this fabric called? Organza? This one's vintage. What's the brand? Oh, it's Jacob. So it's probably like vintage 90s. And I love this. It's very like kind of goth. It's like a vampire red organza skirt. It'd be really nice for the holidays, you know? And it's a maxi and it's just beautiful. So, what's this fabric? I love how it's got like the black and the red mixed, so like depending on how it moves. So gothy, right? And I had this like little velvet bolero that was very gothy. I just sold that one. That would have been a good match with this for your goth Christmas. I love that goth stuff. And I love this. I love Aritzia stuff. So I have one like this, but it's a little different. I think mine, oh no, it's the same one. This is extra small. I think no, there's a lowland sweater, which is a crop sweater like this with a little border, and then this is the other one. It's like Dorian or something, I forget. Taffeta or taffeta? Yeah, I think maybe that's the word I'm looking for, Bella. Yeah, taffeta. So, you know, I thought this sweater was in pretty good shape. I don't think it's shrunk, even though it's extra small. I actually bought one that was very similar that was shrunk just to experiment to see whether that hack with the conditioner works. It didn't work. I tried multiple times and it wouldn't, one side was good and the other one was like felted. So it didn't work. Yeah, taffeta. Yeah, that's it. So this is pretty cute. So fall, or if not, then spring, you know. I have a hard time saying no to Aritzia. This is really cute. It's like a wrap. It's like a knit top. It's a Wilfred. So the thing is with like the Wilfred and other Aritzia sub brands, they don't sell for big money, but they do sell. Like if you had a shirt like this, but it was from like a no-name brand, you'd have a hard time selling it. Or you get nothing for it. But at least with Aritzia, you'll get something. But the sleeves are really long. So yeah. I mean, it's not my size, but it crosses over like that. So I find that, like I've sold a lot of Aritzia sweaters. I just sold one yesterday also. Very, very nice little sweater. I forget if it was Wilfred or maybe it was a Babaton sweater. I mean, when they're new, they sell for, you know, over 100, 150, 200. When they resell, I mean, if you're patient and you want to have it up for 70 and you're going to wait, depending on what it is, you might get 60 or 70 on the high end, maybe 50. I sold that one for 31 in the end, which means that I got $24 for it, but I only paid like 4 or maybe less because at the end, like when they were clearing out all the winter stuff, they had a half price on the sweaters and the jackets. I bought a Joie silk utility jacket and I bought like 8 sweaters and I've sold all of them except for I think one. So, you know, and I got them cheap because they were selling them like it's such a big discount. So, can't go wrong. Okay, and then I got a second one of these. So you see how this is like that? I have to fix that. But because the other one was so popular, I was like, whatever. Maybe I'll just get another one. It is linen blend. It should be good. What's this? Oh yeah. This is like the first time I've been finding this brand Theory, which is also very expensive. It's a bolo. But I mean, this is a very plain top, so maybe not the biggest bolo. I tried it on though, and it looks great. And it basically fits me. Wait, this is like, maybe I should turn it a bit. Yeah, so Theory, and it's like kind of layered, long sleeve. Good brand. This was from last week. And you know what? It had a big coffee stain here, and I thought, well, let's see if I can get it out. So I did get the stain out, but no, you can't even see it. There's an area here which is a bit lightened, but honestly, like, I can't even find it. Oh yeah, like maybe right here, but it's very subtle. And with all the pleats, like, you can't even see it. So, you know, my cleaning job, it got all the coffee out, so that was impressive, but I think I left the product on just a tiny bit too long and it started to lighten it. But I decided to keep it anyway because it's such a gorgeous blouse. But you should see it on me. And it's pretty big and like it's a good size. But it's like an overshirt. The black one, yeah, from Theory, yeah, it's really cool, that one. So this is like a stunning blouse. To put on top. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, even if there's this little bit of lightning, you can't even find it. Like, even if you're looking for it, you can't even find it. You'd have to know it was there and you'd have to really be looking for it. Honestly, I don't even know why I disclosed it because you can't even find it. Beautiful, right? So I figured, well, if nobody wants it, I'll keep it. Maybe I'll one day I'll go somewhere where I can wear it. I don't know. Maybe on vacation. And wouldn't it be nice with this skirt? That would make a really nice outfit. Nice boho outfit. Okay. I love this one. I'm starting to think, like, I don't even know why I disclosed the flaw because you can't even find it, even if you know it's there. It's just going to make people be like, oh, there's something wrong with it. You can't even tell. It has like a really, really small stain here. You know what? You can't even see that one either. It's here, but it's so small. It's like this little tiny, tiny little dot. You barely see it. I'm almost at the end of the pile. I got a few pants here. Actually, I was talking to my friend Melody via chat, and I told her, oh my God, I just like indulged in my compulsive shopping addiction and bought all this stuff. And so, Melody, I hope you're watching. It's such a long video. I don't know if you'll make it through, but if you did, I hope. Then you get to see all my bolos. These are frame jeans, and they're Le Pixie Hardy wide leg. So I'm sure they're high waist, right? Yeah. High waist, super wide leg. And they're in really good shape. And they're a good size. They're a size 31. So that was a total bolo. I just sold a pair of frame jeans for like $100. Remember? Remember that haul where I had all those designer jeans? I sold 2 of them. And I think for like $100 each. Just from those 2. I think maybe Citizens of Humanity, I had them listed for $160. I can't remember what she offered me. Was it like 100 or was it 120? Maybe it was about 100. I sold 2 pairs of jeans that I paid like $8 each for $200. So I made like $160 minus the 20. So I made like what, 120, 140. Not bad, right? For 2 pairs of jeans. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to flip these for a good profit too. So that, yeah, that like those 2 pairs, like they paid for like my entire haul. Zara pants, I probably won't get very much for them, but I've sold these before. So, but they have a small flaw. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh wait, yeah, I got a major bolo here. Okay, these are really gorgeous. These are Zara, but they're really good quality. They're a wool blend, and they're a wide leg wool blend dress pants. So this is like beautiful for fall. And you know what? I got them for like $5 because I think they thought they were destroyed because the zipper was screwed up. But look, I fixed it. The zipper works fine. It's just that it had lost some teeth here at the bottom. So I had to like hook it and zip it, which I managed to do, and so it doesn't come apart. They're fine. I discovered that I can do that depending on what's wrong with the zipper. Sometimes I can actually fix it. And I think that the thrift store doesn't know like how easy it is to do that if you know how. All right, and here is major bolo. This is a major bolo right here. These are all major bolos. Okay. Well, this is an Aritzia skirt, and it's really nice. And it's a size 10. Really nice quality. Wow, it was like $8. I just picked it up anyway because I like Aritzia. And this is Icebreaker, which is a great brand, which I like never find. And I was really excited to find this. That's going to be great for the fall. It's all made with merino wool. Very expensive. This is just fabulous. And it's like a quilted skirt. It's going to be good, I think. I would never pass on Icebreaker. I had a pair of Icebreaker shorts, and I sold them. So I paid like $6 and something for it. So I mean, even if I sold it for like ridiculously low price, like 35 or 40, I'd still make 20 bucks or more, These were like unbelievable bolos. I love to sell swimsuits. If I find really good ones, they do sell. I couldn't believe I saw this one first. And what drew my eye to it was the quality of the print and the fabric. I could see it just on the rack. I was like, that's a good fabric. What is that? Good print. It's Ulla Johnson. I've never found this before. She's a very expensive designer. These swimsuits new go for like $300-400. This is like super high end. Now on the resale end, I could list it for 100 and I might get 60, but it's still very good for a swimsuit. Because before I found some that they sell new for 120, I list it for 60, I come out with 35, I take home 28 minus the 8 I paid for the suit, I make 20 bucks. This one I could make more, and they don't know what Willa Johnson is apparently because they were selling them for 5 bucks. So that's the weird thing. Like they'll mark up some broken Zara pants for $15, but they'll sell this for 5. Yay, they don't know what they're doing. Great. I mean, they don't know, about these brands, I guess. And then I couldn't believe it. The second one. Something wrong with it? No. Ulla Johnson strapless swimsuit. I couldn't believe it. I felt like the thrift gods had blessed me today. That's for sure. And I've got one more bolo lying over here. Oh wait, actually. I'm trying to stay away from shoes. My shoe supply is really full. This is like a little Wednesday Addams dress from Zaberi. So this is basically a Halloween costume. And I think it's a good time to pick up that so that when Halloween comes around, I'll have some. And they wanted like 6 something for it with the discount that I got. So that's pretty good because I could probably flip this for 25 on Marketplace. Like insist on getting 25. People like to buy their Halloween costumes on Marketplace, I'm pretty sure I could do that. And this was an absolute bolo. This was vintage and very thick suede. And it's like in a dusty purple and it's got a fringe on it. And look, it's quite long. Like a real midi skirt. And the brand, it says made in Canada, Cowboys et Indiens. And it's old, like it's even got the copper in the button was like starting to turn blue, and it's a bit faded, like it looks a little weathered. You guys still there? I haven't bored you to death yet. With my like extensive thrift haul. Yeah, this was like a total bolo. I had a belt recently that was like shaped like a holster. It had like a big pocket here, then a pocket's here. Sorry, flies. No, my fly's not coming down. I was gonna say, is my fly coming down on the internet? That would be embarrassing, but who cares at this point? I'm over 50. I don't give a shit. Anyway, it had like pockets here, and then it had pockets here, and it was like holster shape. The lady was coming out with the cart full of bags, and I was like on it, and I grabbed a few, and they were really good, and that was one of them, and it was $14, but I got a discount. I sold it for 91. So I know that the Western stuff is definitely something to look for. So I was very happy to find this, and I'm gonna ask for like a lot of money for this because it's very unusual. And if nobody wants it, well, okay. Somebody will, though, I'm sure. This is just like, it's just great, Oh, you're still here. Okay. I'm tired, though. I'm really tired, and it's very hot in here. So I wanted to wrap it up. But that's my thrift haul. That's it. I wanted to show you all the stuff. But yeah, I've had some really good sales. Like I say, I had like 48 sales. Oops, I've sold over $1,500 worth of stuff on Poshmark already this month. So yeah, this is going well. Yeah, and let's hope the rest of the month goes well. I mean, so much better than Marketplace. I don't know if you guys remember, a couple of years ago, I was flipping things on Marketplace and I was making like $200-300 a month, and I was like, yeah, great, I have another stream of income. And I was getting annoyed with Marketplace because you put something on and they would like flag it for absolutely no reason. I had some like Christmas, carving knives. First they flagged them as weapons, then they flagged them as selling animals, which I wasn't, because I said faux antler. It was made with, I don't know, like it was some kind of a plastic. It was a vintage plastic. I forget what you call it. And they thought it was antler, and they took it down and like warned me, and I was just really like, I'm so fed up with this. And then I put up a pair of Geox shoes and they flagged it as misleading. It was like, listen, it's enough bullshit, I can't even stand it anymore. So I decamped and went to Poshmark, and look now, like, I mean, even with all the thrifting I do, I'm still pulling in like a solid profit. I can't even believe like how much. A lot of it's thanks to Robin. I don't know if Robin's gonna watch this, but it started out really slow. Like when I first got on Poshmark, I was hardly getting any sales because I didn't know what I was doing. But like in 1 year of studying really hard from other successful resellers, I guess I've learned something, because now it's a lot better than it was, and I'm trying all the time to like refine it and refine like what I source to make sure that I'm picking up things that are going to sell and not sit around my apartment. And I guess the thing is to, when you go in there and you're like, you want to buy something, you don't want to come out of the thrift store empty handed. And then you might find some things that, oh, it's Wilfred, it's a good brand, but it's a t-shirt, don't buy it. You're just going to have another t-shirt sitting around. I've had to learn to like whittle it down and try to stick to things that are definitely going to sell or that I could wear if I'm not going to sell them. And oh, I'm so tired. And I have an appointment tomorrow, so I should probably go. But yeah, like I've gotten better at it. I've gotten better at listing. I've gotten better at using tags. I'm using the virtual assistant. I'm running shows every day. I find that helps too. To run a silent auction, even though I almost never sell anything in those silent auctions. But it definitely helps to get traffic, because I'll look at the stuff that I had in the auction and I'll realize that like in a week or two, like 20% of it's gone, it's sold. So I think that people will look at the stuff there and they'll hit like on it, and maybe they don't buy it in the auction, but when you send out an offer later, they end up buying it. I've done a lot of things. I did the closet clear out. I messaged like 500 people. I told them all I was doing this clear out, and I made like $300 in sales that day. The weekend before, I did like an offer for 30% on my entire closet. Everything anyone had liked, 30% off. I sent out like, it must have sent like 500 offers. I made like over $200 that day. So it works. Thanks, Cajun. Yeah. So I guess the next thing I would have to do is like move to more platforms. I'm still intimidated by eBay because I just keep hearing about all these hassle stories. I mean, I could also like make a website. That's what a lot of people do, or get on Instagram, but I wasn't ready to like do another site. But you guys know me, I'm a hard worker. Like, remember I used to work so hard on YouTube, and sometimes I go and look at my old videos and I'm like, actually they were pretty good. Um, Even like a couple of years ago, they were not bad. But YouTube, the company doesn't appreciate my work, so I'm not going to keep working for nothing. And risk constantly like having my entire channel shut down for absolutely no reason. And it's really ironic because a lot of the things that they were saying at the time were misinformation that you could get shut down for. It's turning out that actually it was the government that was giving misinformation. It's all coming out in the wash now. So, I mean, it's toxic work environment. Yeah, clothes made in Italy that I paid 300. Yeah, but you have to be careful for the style and. But I think these were all pretty good investments. I'm sure of the icebreaker. Like this little Wilfred skirt, like if I was gonna say, okay, this I'd say 100% is gonna sell. I'm sure. No doubt whatsoever. This one, I don't know, it might sit for a while. But then somebody will come along. And the thing with Aritzia is they lost their head designer. The reason they had such great stuff was because of this designer, and he's no longer there. So they've kind of lost their edge. He apparently went over to Dynamite, which is like a cheap line of clothing, but they're going to have really good designs now because he's over there. And I've noticed that the Aritzia stuff has become really boring. That's really going to suck for them because yeah, like they're losing their edge. So I'm thinking the older Aritzia stuff that has that style is going to become like more sought after, I think, because you wouldn't be able to get it anymore. So I'm wondering how old this is. Yeah. So yeah, some of those dresses that what size is the skirt? Oh, it's a size 10. It says 10 on it. Um yeah, I'm thinking that because because their new stuff is really just not that good. The older ones maybe more in demand. This I'm sure this will sell. These pants, not so sure, but it's okay. This, I think it'll sell. The Lily poster probably, might take a while. This one, I think, yes. And the Western shirt, probably. The frame pants, absolutely. You know, these, absolutely, I think they'll sell. This, yes. This, probably, but after a while. This, absolutely. This one, maybe after a while. This will probably sell in the fall. This, I think, yes. This, I'm sure it will sell. So, everything it's like either I'm sure or probably. Anyway, I guess that's it. I don't know. I had other stuff I want to talk to you about, but it's like super late and I'm already yawning and I think I'm going to go to bed. But thanks a lot for stopping in. And if you've been wanting to try this yourself, don't be scared. It's really not hard. And if you do sign up to Poshmark, you can use my code Elga's Bazaar and you get a $15 store credit, which I'm sure you already know. I'm going to go, guys. I'm going to go to bed. But thanks for joining me and checking out my thrift haul. Thanks for all the encouragement. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye, Bella. Bye, Marshmallow. Bye, Cajun. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon.